God's forces surround Israel. Netanyahu's feeling the heat, and the Houthis shut down airports and ports. The port of Haifa, one of Israel's main gateways to the Mediterranean, is now under a naval blockade announced by the Yemeni Houthi group on Monday evening. This isn't just some symbolic move. Haifa is a major target, especially with the ongoing war in Gaza. Houthi military spokesperson Yahya Sari issued a strong warning to shipping companies using or heading toward the port, saying Haifa is officially a target now. Tensions in the region, already sky-high, are getting worse. Sari made it clear the blockade will continue as long as Israel keeps attacking Gaza. If there's a ceasefire and the siege on Gaza is lifted, Houthi military operations will stop too. This announcement came as flights were already disrupted at Ben Gurion Airport, Israel's main hub, due to a series of retaliatory strikes between Israel and the Houthis since November 2023. The Houthis have been routinely targeting commercial vessels in key waterways like the Red Sea, Bab el-Mandeb Strait, Gulf of Aden, and the Arabian Sea. They're doing all of this to show support for Palestinians in Gaza, where over 53,500 lives have been lost in the brutal conflict. The move to block Haifa isn't just symbolic, it's a serious escalation. It puts even more pressure on a tense region and threatens vital international trade routes. Just 2 weeks before this naval blockade, the Houthis had already shown what they're capable of by launching a hypersonic missile strike on Ben Gurion Airport, the busiest airport in Israel. The group, based in Yemen, has been launching non-stop attacks while Israel struggles to contain the growing crisis. Even with Israel's advanced air defense systems, the hypersonic missile managed to penetrate and accurately hit a central part of the airport. Security footage showed a massive explosion at the terminal area, causing total chaos. And it didn't stop there. Leaked Israeli police reports revealed the aftermath: a huge crater, damaged roads, and destroyed vehicles near the airport. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, reported that the missile strike happened at 9 a.m., injuring 8 people, 2 of them while rushing to shelters. Air travel was completely shut down, and major airlines had to cancel flights for days. This attack proved that the Houthis' missile capabilities are no joke. It's a clear example of how they're ramping up pressure both by sea and air in this long-running conflict. Over 1,000 airstrikes have been launched, and the United States has poured over $1 billion into the campaign in Yemen. But 2 months later, they were forced to face a harsh reality. It failed. Attempts to weaken the Houthis totally backfired. The group is still active. U.S. air superiority didn't amount to much. Proof of failure is everywhere. A U.S. MQ-9 Reaper drone was shot down, and 2 Fa-14 Super Hornet jets crashed into the Red Sea after an accident aboard the USS Harry S. Truman. An AGM-88B anti-air missile ended up crashing in Houthi territory in Hodeidah. All these Houthi attacks have drained the U.S. Navy's ammunition supplies. On May 6, 2025, Trump finally announced a ceasefire, admitting the military campaign was burning resources without achieving real results. But here's the twist: Israel wasn't included in the deal. A Houthi spokesperson said bluntly, "We will keep striking Israel, so the U.S. Houthi ceasefire that kicked in on May 6th means nothing for Israel." Within days, Israeli skies turned into a full-blown war zone. The first signs came from Tamara, a usually quiet mountain town near Jerusalem, where 2 ballistic missiles struck with a loud boom. The message was loud and clear: the war had reached Israel's doorstep. Things got even worse at Ben Gurion Airport. In under 24 hours, the airport was hit 3 times, with the 3rd strike on May 14th successfully breaking through defenses. 1 missile was intercepted, but the other one caused panic and mass chaos. Sirens wailed from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, and all flights were grounded. The Houthi spokesperson stated, "As long as the aggression on Gaza continues, we will keep launching missiles." For Israel, this isn't just a military threat. It's a painful reminder that it may now be on its own, with no full backing from its closest allies. On top of that, Israel now has to take a serious look at the capabilities of the Palestine II hypersonic missile. Its entire air defense system failed to stop it. This missile, developed by the Houthis, can fly at speeds of Mach 16, which is about 12,200 miles per hour. At that speed, it's almost impossible for any air defense system to stop it. It also has a range of 1,300 miles, which means it can be launched from Sana'a and still hit Tel Aviv. Even more terrifying? It carries a 1,100-pound warhead with massive destructive power. But that's not all. The Palestine 2 missile is also incredibly accurate. An Israeli military analyst admitted they were shocked by how precisely the missile landed near Ben Gurion Airport. For a locally made missile fired from 1,300 miles away, the accuracy was stunning. That's why Israeli experts are now warning their government to take this threat seriously. After the attack, a suspicious social media account on platform X, allegedly tied to the Houthis, claimed they had unilaterally created a no-fly zone over all Israeli airports and vowed to keep targeting every one of them, including Ben Gurion. Whether this is just a bluff or not, Israel can't afford to ignore it. Then, a high-ranking Houthi tribal leader, Mohammed al-Bukibar, responded to the airport strike, saying the hypersonic attack proves the Houthis are capable of hitting heavily fortified Israeli sites. That makes this event not just a disaster, but a real and growing threat to Israel. If the Houthis really do go after every airport, Israel might start to feel exactly what Palestine has been going through. And the world should understand, the only reason the Houthis and other armed groups are still going after Israel is because of what's still happening in Gaza. If Israel wants safety, it needs to end the aggression. But instead, it seems to be going the other way, escalating the situation even more. Thanks so much for watching the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. At S News, we're committed to delivering fair and traditional reporting. See you in the next